Once again, y'all, they want smoking. Smoke is on your mind. And he's back with another video. And I got something to tell y'all. Words, man. Take the time out for yourself. Take some time out to relax. Work on your dark night of the soul. Work on your dark side. Make sure you are able to realize that love is everywhere. Make sure that you put out affirmations, confirmations, and manifest it for yourself. Once you tell yourself you're going to be this, God going to give it to you. Go out there and try to get it yourself. God going to lead you right where you want need to be. Everything falls into hand and you are blessed. You're watching this video. I don't even think I'm going to post it today, but if I post it today, then you watching this video, little baby, you can get crushed. Hey, bro, this video for you, man. Bro, work on the things that you think. Work on the things, not necessarily the bad things about you. You might think you look bad. You might think you got a little short hair. You need to get a haircut. You might think. Basically, get yourself ready for good shit to come in your life. That's how you do it. Once you ask God for something and you want it to be here, materialized, fix your room around. Clean yourself, take a bath and stuff. Just take a random shower. It don't even have to be like a scheduled shower. Just take a random shower or something. Put your shoes in order. Go iron your clothes, fold your clothes, wash your clothes. Pray, most definitely pray, bro. Pray, sis, because that's attracting it. You're being a magnet towards positive and abundance and blessings and being successful. You do successful things and you'll attract success in your life. You do things to lead you towards abundantness and you'll attract abundantness in your life. Everything was meant to happen, whether good or bad. But I want you to say this. Anything that happens in my life, whether it's good or bad, is always nourishing, protecting, and preparing me for better things in the future. Gifted to me by Most High, by my divine right. There were two ladies. There were one lady who went to the store and she went to go get some rice, and she says, oh my God, there's never rice here. And every time she came to the store, there were never rice there. And there was another lady who came and she said, every time I come to this store, they have the perfect amount of rice right where I can reach it, and it's at a good price. And she went to that store the next day and it was exactly as she said. She put in the confirmation and she manifested it while going to the store. God put it there exactly for her. It works like magic. Your words have power, and the power you give your words is dependent upon your belief and the power that you give. If you believe that magic is real, magical things will happen. If you think that you are a burden and you have bad karma that you need to give out, you need to have bad things happen to you so you can release karma, then that will happen. There is multiple ways you can release karma, good or bad. Times are changing, people are getting information, and people are not necessarily mad as much. There isn't much suffering. Everybody's has something in their life. I wouldn't say they're like one of the Africans they portray on the commercial where you say, look at them, they're suffering, they have nothing. People in America or across the world They have something. The little Africans, they have that ancestral energy in them to where they can survive. They can survive. Bro, their ancestors are in them right now. They're working. They're able to live off the land. They're getting energy from the sun. You see that their bodies are empty. It look like their bodies are empty. Their skulls are popping out. Their ribs are popping out. But yet they're still walking. You want to know why? Because in that sun, they get the life force, the energy. They're basically healing themselves. They just don't know how to consciously do it. They're subconsciously healing themselves because their survivals are tapping into their Akashic records. What that relates with what I'm telling you now is train your conscious mind. Train, put it like this. Don't train necessarily, overfill your subconscious. Just basically listen to shit. You don't really have to even pay attention. Just make sure you hear it. Listen to affirmations, positive words, success vibes, and vibrations of love, and being able to listen to music, read books, and train your conscious mind to remember that you've done this shit. Train your conscious mind to remember, I've listened to that fucking thing last time. I don't know what they said, but I know it was about. Your subconscious mind is gonna boom. It's gonna cling. Bro, have y'all ever watched this fucking anime show called Code Geass? It's where the fucking guy gets powers to where he can control people's brain. But as he's controlling their brain, it switches to this image of the brain being, you can see it looks like a fucking a dashboard, motherboard, and it's actually turning the brain to where the subconscious mind is doing exactly what he say, but the conscious mind doesn't even know it. Your conscious mind won't even remember it. That's what people are doing to this day. The higher ups, they're putting out 5G towers that are changing your brain to where you're subconsciously doing whatever they say, but you're consciously just going throughout your day. And all you remember is when you consciously woke up and when you consciously go to sleep. The day, you don't remember. It's crazy. I want you guys to put out positivity. Make sure you put out love. You give people love and you get back. The law of give and take. You give out what you get. It's true. It's true. Don't believe that it is a lie. It is true. I promise you. The only way, I'm gonna tell you guys this. The only way it will actually not happen if you try it, if you don't believe it. There's not the reason. Look, this is the reason. This is what I'm gonna tell you. Peter Pan said you have to believe it to see it. They said, I want food on my table. Food popped up. They're in fucking Neverland. They're like, how the fuck is this happening? It's because they genuinely believe that they will be fed. They didn't say, oh, once the food finally pops up magically on the fucking table, then I will believe it. No, that's not how they did it. They believed the food will pop up, and then the food popped up. So you believe that you will be an entrepreneur. You believe you'll be a billionaire. You believe you'll be a football player. You believe you'll be a basketball player. You believe you'll get this girl, this sweetheart that you wanted. You believe. Then it'll happen. It won't happen, then you'll believe it. You believe it, then it'll happen. Once y'all think about this, take the time out, put your phone on do not disturb, turn it off if you have to, go to a place where no one else knows you'll be at. Think about no one but yourself. Be selfish. Think about no one but yourself at that moment. And then as you are running through your brain, think of a river streaming through your mind. think of this river, this beautiful river going through your brain, and all the thoughts that you can't control, picture them just flowing down the stream, flowing down the stream. And when you come to a thought, like say some embarrassing shit happened, and you think of it, when you think of some shit that happened before, and it's like something that you did not want to remember, but you remember it, and you're like, get out of my brain. Bro, once you do this, you think of that thought in your head and just let it flow. Once you do that, shit will never bother you. People and the things they say about you will not bother you. Their opinion, whether it's good or bad, will cease to matter. Look at the moon. The shit people say will cease to matter if you just let their thoughts flow. Because there's no way you can shut out thoughts. Because our body is a vibration. Our thoughts are a vibration. And vibrations attract other vibrations. There's no way we can be a negative and push them away. But if we let them flow, that's why when people say it goes in one ear and out the other, that's literally what's happening. The thought is going in your body and you're releasing it. So imagine a river flowing through your brain, and all those bad thoughts, even the good thoughts, just let them flow. And then you might eventually come to a stop. You might come to a stop to where like, I can't get this out of my brain. You have to think about something now. You have to think about something. Think about time that happened. Think about somebody that did something bad to you and forgive them. Then that negativity, it will flow. You will be able to open the dam in the river and let the water flow. And that is how you open up your chakras. That is how you allow your spinal fluids to flow up to your cranium. But you have to swap it, because as above, so below. So when you think your mind, when you think in your mind, that river that's flowing in your head is going down the river, but that river that's flowing in your head, in your mind, and all the thoughts that's flowing down the river is actually going up. Your chakra is actually going up, but your mind has been swapped to where you believe that it goes down, because the mindset of gravity has been implanted in your brains to where you feel like everything goes down, but really what goes down comes up, and what comes up goes down. How the fuck do you think it rains in the sky? The fucking rain comes down, then it fucking turns into fucking vapor, and it goes back into the sky. So once you let those thoughts, those bad and good thoughts, flow down your brain, it's actually going up from your root to your brain. That is the symbol of the Baphomet. People take that as bad, but it's not as bad. Did you know that the Baphomet symbols the placenta, the pussy? All these things are correlating in your mind, but we are being mind controlled to where shit that's created natural are bad. That's why people are scared of black people, because we're naturally created. We weren't created in the laboratory like Caucasians, the Neanderthals, the blood of the zygote that ate the fly, and our genes are created. We created them. Zeus, aka Satan, aka Lucifer, is one of us. He was one of us. He was just really smart, and he wanted people to be able to work for him. He wanted to create a slave, so he created the human. He created the human being. And I just wanted to let y'all know, stop being so superficial. The things that y'all think matter in life does not matter. What matters is you. Stop worshiping things outside of yourself, because God is the closest place you'll get to God is you. Understand, the closest place, the heaven on earth is your body, your brain. You can only know heaven is real if you believe it. All right? If you want to go to heaven, you'll only be able to go there if you believe it's real. That's why the closest place to God is not the fucking church. It's not the Catholic Church. It's no fucking religion. It's you. It's yourself. God is within. God created us in his image. All right? All right? So if God created us in his image, then God also had a mind. So that means we are telepathically connected with God. So that means when we pray, we're saying, oh, Most High, oh God. We're actually asking ourselves. We're going in. But like I said, as above, so below, you are going out. You are projecting yourself inwards, and that inwards energy is flowing in and out. That's how a fucking magnet works. That's how vibrations work. That's how energy works. That's how your fucking light turns on at night. That's how your fucking TV, that's how you see your fucking TV, them pixels on your TV. It's going inwards and it's projecting outwards. So, if you want your dreams to come true, believe it first. Believe it first. You'll see it. Believe it first. Because if you see it, put it like this, that you'll be mind controlled if you only believe it once you see it. They'll be like, do this, do that for me first, then you'll get it. They'll be able to tell you to do whatever the fuck they want you to. And you'll be blind. You'll be crying. You'll be having somewhere to go to. You'll be wanting to explode that energy, so you result to having pathetic thoughts. You'll result to being an alcoholic. You'll result to doing drugs, smoking weed all day. You want to know why? Because they're controlling the part of your brain that you can't even control yourself. And that part of your brain is very emotional. Ooh, I know they bumper fucked up, but excuse me. That part of your brain is very emotional. That part of your brain has a lot of energy within it. And if that energy isn't flowing towards something positive, it will flow towards something negative. So they'll be controlling you to do bad shit. Bro, every serial killer, Jeffrey Dahmer, Epstein, all them that were in America was mind controlled to do those things. I'm telling you. He's talking about, he has the star on his hand. He's saying, I'm doing this for the devil. I'll kill you for the devil. He's being mind controlled. And he doesn't have no positive place to let his feelings go to, because everyone fucking hates him. He has no positive place to let all those feelings flow to. So now he's killing everyone because the implant that has been put into his brain, the fucking mind wave that he's been absorbing all negativity. And that negativity goes out. You project yourself from the inside. You think the inside of you is bad, then the outside will be bad as well. That's why we have serial killers and shit. They're being mind controlled to actual kill people. And who is doing it? The higher ups. The top of the pyramid that's pointy. The top of the pyramid that doesn't has a below. It's only above, okay? And you have a above and 4 belows. That's why the people have more power, because you have 4 corners at the bottom of a pyramid, but at the top of the pyramid, you only have 1. You only have 1 corner. Get it? The pyramid needs a base to stand. So the 4 corners are more powerful than the top. All right? And the top of the pyramid is only powerful it's because it's supported by the bottom. Peace, y'all. I'm gone.